Hey guys, my video is still rendering. It's still white on my screen, so I'm just going to sit here. Here we go. Okay, this is Friday's practice and problem solving. We're going to be multiplying whole numbers, which is going to be on pages 45 through 46. And then you're going to be practicing some more multiplication. So I'm going to go through each of the four problems. I'm going to explain the problem, but I'm not going to work it out for you. Okay? So I'm going to zoom. I can't literally zoom. I can bring that down a little bit. Okay, number one says, which expression shows the number multiplied for the partial product 124,800? So what you have to do is it says 3 times 416, 30 times 416, 32 times that, or 300 times 416. So you have to look and see which partial product is there, which is here, and then you have to figure out what two factors gave you that. So just think about it, okay? If not, you need to multiply all three of those. Number two is a multi-step problem. You still need to show your work to come up with your answer. There are 28 tables in the cafeteria. Each table has 12 students sitting at it. The fourth graders sit at 13 of the tables. Fifth graders sit at the rest. How many fifth graders are there? Okay, so here's some information you need to know. Okay. There are a total of 28 tables in the cafeteria. 28 tables, that's it. Now, if each table has 12 students sitting at it, okay, fourth grade by itself has 13 tables. So fourth grade takes up 14 tables. I'm sorry, 13 tables. Fifth grade sits at the rest of the tables. So first what you have to figure out, the fourth grade sits on 13 tables. So how many tables are left for the fifth grade? Do the math in your head. You are going to subtract 28 minus 13. Okay? Once you get that answer, whatever the difference is, you take this number and you multiply it by 12. And that's how you get your answer. But you're going to have to figure out why Yuri chose C. How did he get that answer? You'll have to figure that one out, okay? But I've walked you through the more difficult part. Okay, next. The national park expects 2,305 visitors per day. The park is open 284 days a year. How many visitors does the park expect in 1 year? Okay, if they are expecting 2,305 guests per day and they're open 284 days a year, how many visitors do you think they're going to get? Okay, well, you could do this the traditional way. Or you can come over here and do the 2,305 times, and you'll need to break this apart like this. So then you're just going to do the distributive property. So you would have 3 multiplication problems with 3 partial products and add them. Choose one of your ways. You do not have to do both, just choose one. Okay, Jeff and Kayla are finding the product of 178 times 56. They both are using the distributive property to find partial products. Look at the work below. We have Jeff that uses 178 times 50, 178 times 6. Kayla uses 178 times 20, 178 times 30, 178 times 6. Okay, you have 2 questions. Explain why each student's work shows a way to find the product of 178 times 76. Now for this, go back and look at past lessons, and it explains how you can use this way and this way and get the same answer. Go back and look at past lessons of this week. Would you use one of these methods or a different method to find the product of 178 times 56? Would you? Yes. Would you use this method right here, or would you use a different one? Tell me which method you would use and why you prefer that method. Okay, now that is the 4 questions that you have to do on the multiplying whole numbers. Next, you are simply multiplying. Okay, you are simply multiplying. Nothing special about this. It's simple traditional multiplication. If you want to, because we already have this set up, you could always come over here and in the second row, because they have 2 numbers, you can put that 0 there. And this one right here, because there's 3, you're going to have 1 here and then 2 here. So just work these out. Now, we'll tell you this. One of these multiplication sheets, whether it was today or Thursdays, will probably be a grade. So try your best, and that's all we can ask. So, but we do know the difference between trying their best and just trying to throw stuff out there. All right, I hope y'all have a good weekend, and I will see you later.